Got some glasses.
Got some glasses. What are you fighting with, Jasmine?
That sunfish.
Oh, hey guys, you were looking for coal on floor 92, which I've already gotten ways down to 92. There is a coal cart.
Good, I'm going right now.
Nice.
I just arrived.
All right, I can't fish here long. I need to go upgrade my axe.
Tunes, man.
Is that coal cart accessible multiple times or just by one person?
Only once.
Just no, only once per person, but everybody gets to access it.
Oh, everybody gets to access it?
Yeah, every
Hell
time
yeah,
we've gone
here I
down
come.
and if you've seen like a coal cart or if you've seen like a what the little
Can't
like
verify. I just got 6 coal.
the upended backpacks, everybody gets to access it once.
Well, I'm gonna run my butt over there right now.
92.
I mean, it was only 6 coal. It's not like a
But
ton.
still,
But
I mean, that's still 6 coal. That's worth
for sure. Just wanted to put it
yeah.
in perspective in case anybody wanted to, make the extra trip, but was expecting more.
That's like what? 6 times 150. It's 30.
That's
400?
900.
900?
Oh, if you wanted to sell it, sure. But I mean,
No,
like
no,
I
no.
was.
Like if you were to buy it from Clint.
Yeah. But also just, in general, because y'all have been looking for coal so hardcore, it's like, that's 6 bars that you can get going while you're waiting for other stuff. All right.
92?
Made it to 95. Yeah, 92. 92 is the one. I just made it to 95.
and I just got me 6 coal.
So it was the same for each of us, because it was 6 for me, it was 6 for Rick, so that's interesting.
Oh god, it just
Predetermined.
turns
I thought it'd be
super.
random.
The bats. The
Freaking
bats.
bats! It's freaking bats. I love Halloween. Nope, wrong
Freaking
thing.
bats.
Not the bats.
Not the bats! Yo, give me a ladder. Give me a ladder.
Oh, there they are. Oh, there we go. Tons of dust sprites today. Finally. Give me your coal. Y'all better start dropping coal.
Give me your coal.
Give me your lunch money, punk.
Give me your coal, Tina.
Come on, Tina. Gosh.
Gosh, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. My goodness.
Right?
I kind of
Right.
forgot it existed, which is funny
That's
for
one
how
of
for how culturally significant it was at the time. I feel like
Yeah. That's one of those things
disappeared
like Blair Witch. Like, it's easy to look back now and be like, ugh, that movie. But it's like, it kind of revolutionized that genre. That,
oh yeah. Well, and I'll say honestly, not a bad movie.
I
Blair Witch,
loved
it
it.
actually, it kind of holds up, for what it is. As long as you know what you're getting into. Like, it's one of the better found footage films because it kind of invented the genre. So it's a little lopsided.
well, unless you overlook, what is it? Green Hell? Is that
Were we
the...
not talking about
Oh,
Napoleon Dynamite?
both.
They're
How
talking
did it
about
go?
Blair Witch now, Jasmine.
We're talking about Blair
Okay.
Witch.
I was like thinking, like, what did happen to Napoleon Dynamite? There's no
Jazz-
found footage in there.
It's so clear, like as we've been playing today, like when Jazzy just tunes out like halfway through stuff.
What
Cannibal
is that
Holocaust, that's the
face?
one I was thinking about. Cannibal Holocaust was, I think, maybe the first found footage. And that one was so real that they had to have the actors
For,
flown in
right.
to trial because they thought it was real and they thought
Right.
that there was actual cannibalism.
Actual
on-
cannibalism.
Yeah.
Floor 52, there's a backpack with 6 coal in it as well. I don't know if that's
Cool.
individual or shared.
But you can have that gold, Jazz, if you want it.
Oh, thank you.
Floor 52.
I need to get out of here.
52, there's a backpack.
All right, come in.
Oh, these bats.
I know, man.
Honestly,
hit
I'm
me,
getting
little sun
all
boy.
the coal.
Look out,
This
look
is
out,
so
Jess.
good.
No, I got around
Dude's
it.
firing fireballs.
Yep. I'm out too. These guys
Yep.
are getting real nasty.
Yep. It's about time I hit the old dusty trail.
52?
Hey,
52.
52. Let's go, 52.
55.
All right, and then I should try to get some more gold too if I can.
there's
Yeah,
actually
that's
gold
what I was
good at?
doing. Beyond 70, I think.
Yeah.
70 and beyond. I was down in like the 90s, so I have used. I clear. Don't go 90 to 97 because Jazzy and I cleared like all that of gold.
And the wiki says that anything between 40 and 79 is good for coal. So if you want to go to like that 70 to 79 and get coal
Yeah.
and gold, that's probably the...
I was
I'm at
not paying
70 right
attention.
now.
No, Jazzy,
I
no.
skipped 52 completely. I just went down to 53. I was like, yeah, this is fine.
I keep meaning to sell this obsidian edge, and I just keep leaving it. Gosh darn it. Golly gosh darn it. Gosh,
All right,
Jiminy
52.
G. Willikers.
I don't know why I haven't sold any of my old swords. I should.
Your S words?
Yeah. S word. Oh, hey, the grass got up here. Now I got to think about what I want to do with the grass.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
I'd like it if you would spread this direction, please, grass.
Oh, there's a spooky ghost.
Spooky.
Oh, one of these little suit sprites just dropped a coffee bean for me.
Oh, neato.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh, they do that?
Oh, how
They
do
do
you
that.
do that?
Coffee bean.
Oh, it's right there. Duh.
Plant in spring or summer to grow. So coffee beans are spring, summer. Neat.
Yeah, I think Ash has been growing some, right?
I have been, yeah.
Neat, neat, neat. Neat, 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 neat,
Man,
neat, neat,
Rick,
neat.
your field is so huge. Oh my god. I went down here to go fishing, and man, oh man.
Hey, Ash.
Oh, Rick, you're here.
Oh, hello, Lucky.
Ooh-wee.
I'll try to share the wealth with you, Ash.
I didn't realize that you were on this level. I might,
Share the wealth.
here, let's see.
Share it. Share the shit.
So, I started rewatching Lord of the Rings, and I didn't finish the first one. I'm gonna put this out there. I did not finish the first one. I tried. I fell asleep twice. It's such a
That's how it
long
goes.
movie.
That's how it goes.
I forget how long it takes them to get out of this freaking elves after they leave Moria. Like, it takes them freaking forever.
I mean, because you're watching the extended editions too, I'm sure, right?
Yes, but even
Yeah.
still, it is like ridiculous how long it takes them to get out of that part.
Oh crap!
I will say that's one of the parts in the movie I believe is like significantly shorter if you watch the
it's like 2 or 3
theatrical cut.
pages.
In the theatrical, it's in the book it's tiny.
Yeah.
But in the movie, I feel like in the theatrical cut, it's like that. You know, it's like they get right down to it. In the extended cut, there's another 30, 45 minutes of just talking about nonsense. That's Lord of the Rings in a nutshell, to be honest. Talking
It's
about
so
nonsense.
good. It's just
it's great.
so long. It just takes
Yeah, it's a-
forever to get past that part.
It's an incredible movie. I guess an incredible series of films, I should say. not just
So,
one.
what do you need in order to convert the wood into coal?
There's like a
it-
charcoal kiln.
Yeah, charcoal kill.
Thank you.
But yeah, I fell asleep twice. Somewhere in Moria, I fell asleep. And then I had the hardest time staying awake while they were chatting with Galadriel. And I was like, when
Yeah.
is this going to end? When does this movie end? And I was like, oh, it doesn't end until Boromir dies. Spoiler.
Yeah, the Galadriel
And I'm
part
like,
is a little slow.
when does that happen? I'm like freaking
Hey,
like just
Look at this.
trying to stay awake.
Look at those butterflies frozen in midair by Morris's evil stare.
Mine was actually fluttering.
Yeah, mine were fluttering.
For me, they were
Yeah.
literally like frozen in place.
Ooh, level 5. Do I want fighter or scout? All attacks deal 10% more damage, or crit strike chance increase. You know what? Crit strike chance increased by 50%, and then I didn't sell my obsidian edge yet, but with the crit it has, that should be increased.
There you go.
Let's try that.
I'm being a fighter.
There it is.
I'm being a fighter. Fighting round the world.
Rick's always the rogue.
Always a rogue.
I am. It's very hard.
Rogues be roguing.
Like ever the
Rogues be
bride.
roguing.
There was like a Skyrim meme the other day, that it was like, starting a new game, gonna be like a battle mage, and then it's like 3 hours later, damn it, and it's a picture of just like a sneaky archer.
Yeah,
That is me. Yeah, that is me.
that's me
Well,
every
I
time.
feel like
No,
that's-
that's like
In
everybody.
Skyrim,
right?
like, you have to go archer. Like,
You don't
so
have to,
good.
but you are so heavily rewarded for doing so. Like that's
Yeah.
the game is so much simpler when you are a stealthy rogue than if you do anything head on. Like, have you ever played just like a straight up warrior in that game?
I've tried,
Yeah.
and then I immediately changed my my build.
Yeah, it's a pain
I
in the
did.
butt.
I did straight warrior for a while, but then I did like 2 swords, like 2-handed.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was really fun.
Well, and that's the
But
thing. Is
it
I
is
just I
boring.
think that it's just like compared to, being able to stealthily sneak into a place, do the Dark Brotherhood quests, and like, it's just it's come on. Game's
Oh,
so
I got
good.
row.
Hey, there you go. So it's making eggs essentially.
No, there you row.
Someone call Mike Rowe.
It's a dirty job.
It's a dirty
but Mike
job,
Rowe's
and
gotta do it.
someone's got to do it. God dang it.
So does the
Stop
fish still
finishing my
live in there?
sandwiches. I think so. Yeah, I don't think it
hope
like
so.
turns them into roe. I think that they like generate it like chickens, you know?
Well, I mean, like sturgeons, you got to kill the sturgeon to get the roe.
It's true.
Oh, yikes.
I think there are ways that they can harvest it now without killing them.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's like when you like pick them up. I mean, have you seen it with like salmon? The way they get salmon, Ro?
With salmon, yeah, you can literally squeeze them. With
squeeze them
sturgeon,
out.
I'm
I think
actually
you have
not sure
to
if that's
surgically remove them.
Yeah, different fish probably
Yeah.
have different like anatomies for it.
Yeah. 'Cause,
Farmed
like,
fish, I'm sure they've been bred to make that.
Spirits are in good
simpler.
humor.
All right.
They definitely improved how they check the roe, because before they had to kill them, like kill one to check and see if they're done. Now they just give them a little, like a sonograph.
Oh yeah. Like an ultrasound,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, an ultrasound, yeah. And then they just like rub it over the belly and they're like, yep, these are done.
file's done.
So it's definitely improved, but you know.
Yeah.
Did I say hi to you guys? Chicky? Licky? Where's the other one?
Oh my
Ashley needs some
Vicky?
sprinklers soon. This season's going to end in 4 days, y'all.
Susan?
I'm just saving up all my resources. I'm going to just like redesign my whole layout around sprinklers.
I still don't have a tar seed. Or pine tar.
Pine tar, yeah, I'm still waiting on mine to generate. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat now, Ash, where like I'm making my sprinklers just to have them, but I'm just kind of like putting them around the edges of my farm right now, just to like they'll help a little
Like-
bit here and there.
Yeah, because you can just break them and move them later on,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
you
exactly. You just pick them up and
Yeah.
move them.
I guess I should just like make them and put them around.
Okay, so spirits are in good humor. I haven't been fishing for a couple of days in game. I might go do that. Oh, or I'm gonna go to the forest and chop some trees, maybe.
I'm gonna go give this thing to Gunther and get a couple Cheetos cracked, and then I'm gonna go back to the mines, try to get some gold and coal.
Back into the mines. So, we're not caught up yet, so don't say nothing, because I have not seen the new season episode yet. Chrissy and I are working our way through Westworld, because she's never seen it
yeah.
before. So we're almost done with the first season. We got like 3 episodes left, I think, of the first season. But we started watching that before we went away on our anniversary, and we watched a little bit while we were away. And when we came back, we immediately started playing Red Dead, because Chrissy never played it. And it's been a
Oh,
while,
alright.
and so like I'm playing it again, and it's like that game is so good. It's so easy to be playing. It's Red Dead
Are you
2,
playing it
not-
on
not the first
PC
one.
now?
Oh no,
Or are
no,
you
definitely not. Because I already own it on PlayStation. From everything I've heard about the PC version, is that, like it's a buggy mess.
I mean, it's buggy, but I do appreciate the fact that it doesn't take 15 bajillion years to load on the PC.
Oh sure.
I will say it is nice to see, what's his face again? Guy that plays Jesse.
Oh, yeah.
Alan Paul? Is that right?
Yeah,
Or-
Aaron Paul.
No, Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is nice to see him again.
Yeah, I heard that he was in that. So I'm stoked to see it. We'll get caught up. I'm assuming we'll be caught up by like next Sunday. We've got all the DVDs and everything. We're working through.
I haven't watched any of the new season yet either.
It's only been 1 episode, I think, right? Last
Right.
It's
Sunday.
only been one
one.
episode.
Okay, well I have not watched it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
But,
and
like,
Ash
yeah.
watched it, and it was good. It's still Westworld. I'm just saying, it's nice to see Aaron Paul being sort of like a badass kind of character.
How does it hold
I'm
up to like the second season? I mean, like, is it because the setting is so different? Does it feel disjointed, or is it pretty good?
Still seems like it's in the same world.
Cool. That's good to know.
All right, so guys, there is 4 more days of summer left.
Yes. I want Summer just to be done with. All right, I'm over it.
Over it. Rick's over it. Hey, Summer. Over it.
Done with you.
Be gone with ye, Summer. Aye, look at that rainbow trout.
All right,
Sorry,
get
I'm
rid of all
catching fish.
those. I should plant those, actually. Okay. Why don't we just have 2 potatoes? Excuse me. Well, I have 2 potatoes in this chest.
1 potato, 2 potato.
So that you can get out those potatoes.
Was I saving them for a particular season? No. that doesn't
Maybe
make any
it was
sense.
a gift for somebody?
You got them big potatoes.
Taters.
Was it like a gift? Like maybe Leia liked potatoes? When you
who
were
do I
wooing her?
sell? I didn't realize I can't. Okay, who do I sell my old swords to?
You have to go to the Adventure Club.
Yeah, the Adventure Guild
Okay.
next to the mines.
That keep weird hours, by the way. They open at 2 and they're open till 10.
Yeah. Well, I
Okay.
mean, if you think
I
about
mean,
it, it's that
they're
helps
retired.
if you're in the mines or if you're going into the mines. It's nice for that to be open because it's like you can do business stuff during business hours and
Oh, yeah.
then combat stuff during combat hours, which everyone knows starts at 1 p.m. You gotta have lunch first. Yeah. You do not go on a quest before lunch.
It's true. You
Come on.
quest
At
in on an
least
empty stomach?
11sies. At least
Ridiculous.
11sies. What about second breakfast? Oh man, at some point I can't remember what it was. My brother and I, we were heading to Seattle for wrestling or something like that, and he was hungry and like he just said something like, "Oh man, gotta get me some 11sies right now, man."
Oh, speaking of wrestling, I meant to talk to you about this earlier this week. What did you think about the, what was it, WrestleMania?
WrestleMania
Without
is
an
not going to be
audience?
is going to be split. Well, it was SmackDown without an audience, and
Okay.
now it's like every show they're doing is without an audience.
It was weird. It was
Yes.
weird.
Yes.
Like you can hear them like talk to each other, being like, "Okay, I'm going to do this to you now." Like the illusion was completely shattered. I don't watch wrestling, so I don't know what wrestling fanatics think about it.
We're all aware of those things, so like we're like, you know, like I'll be watching a match when it's super loud and everything like that. We're like, you know, y'all would probably just be like, "Oh, it's a wrestling match," and I'll be like, "Oh, look, he told him to do a rest hold. Oh, he told him to do this. Oh, look, But I think that like the bigger thing is just that like a big part of wrestling is the crowd response.
Yes.
You know, the bad guy says something and then they boo, and the good guy says something and then they cheer, and it's like without it, it definitely changes the feeling of it. It does make certain things sound way more scary though. Like there is a guy who like his whole gimmick is like he's basically has like a dark side that makes him like an evil demon kind of thing. And he's it's been really good, but the thing is like now with the no audience thing when he's doing it, there's no response. It's just him saying something really intense and then it being quiet. No, it makes it way creepier because it's like, oh, it's kind of like you did just threaten to murder this person, and you are in a room. You are in a room full of no one else. You know, you could
no
do
laughing
this.
matter. This
You're like, oh,
this needs to be
yikes.
taken seriously.
I mean, it's the same with like the weird, all the late night shows, you know, are having to go no audiences, and I'll say like watching their stand-ups and stuff. It's just like it's a little bit awkward now without the like live feedback.
It is. They should really have producers just like canning in fake laughter and stuff. I honestly think.
Well, they actually,
sometimes
like
they
I saw
have people
Colbert.
sitting there. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw his
Yeah.
staff when he was doing
Yeah,
it. I don't even think he's recording anymore. I think that they sent everybody home
They're
because in
not.
California they've got the
right, the
what is
actual
it?
stay home
Mhm,
order.
the stay in place order. Yeah.
What? So wait, Adventurers Guild, it's 7 p.m. It's not open now? Proven
Wait, is it closed
Adventurers
today?
only?
Oh,
Have I
have
not
you not-
proven myself?
You haven't done the
Ash.
quest for it. Check your quests. You probably have a quest to like kill 10 slimes or go
Green
to level 40.
slimes? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
green slimes. Yep.
Poor
All
Ash.
right.
It's like they've seen you hanging. Like the three of us are like covered in like blood and slime, and we got swords and everything like that. And they've seen you hanging out with us, but they're like, that
Yeah.
guy, he doesn't get to come in.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry, bud.
I've got an obsidian edge, guys. I've got an obsidian edge.
I don't know. Can you kill
but we
green
were looking
slimes
for something
though?
else.
Floor 78 has coal, guys.
Nice.
All right, there you go. There you go.
All right, I'm gonna go run there real fast. 'Cause I am almost out of coal.
I just been fishing today and getting wood.
This sword can one hit the green slimes.
Of course it can. I do love the idea of them questioning your ability to kill green slimes with you walking in with just like a massive sword. You're like Cloud Strife walking into the Adventurers Guild with the Buster Sword, and they're just like, I don't know if you could kill a slow-moving slime that a child could step on.
I'm having an event with Linus. I might not be able to
nice.
get that coal.
Uh-oh. That's what you get for making friends, Jazzy.
I wanted to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. most people don't treat me so well. Oh, poor Linus.
It's because you're a
Poor
jerk.
Linus. Linus is nice. What are you talking about?
He yells at people.
Who? No, that's. He doesn't yell at people. Linus is like the guy that lives out in the woods.
Are you thinking of George?
He's gotten grumpy before.
He gets grumpy
he?
when people are like mean to him.
Oh God, I hate
anti-Linus.
this.
Encounters with that guy.
Pro
I hate the
Morris.
one where she's like, I want you to come in my tent and I'll show you something, and all I hear is.
Oh,
You know.
what?
He's making fish bait,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's
okay.
like the noise and like it's just weird.
Yeah, no, I was weirded out by it until you explained it. So yes, I know exactly what you mean.
Does anybody
It's weird.
know what the like priority is for smelting? Like, is it whatever is first in the lineup in your chest?
I'm not
Dunno.
sure. I'm not sure. All right, I'm gonna save a
Because
bunch
like I
of
don't want to keep
arena
everything in there
fish.
if it's going to prioritize smelting like quartz
Yeah.
before. Other
I
things.
do the same thing just in case.
What I will say is that I do feel like it gets through, if you have enough stuff, it gets through it pretty quickly. But if you're low on coal, then yeah, I guess rationing it makes sense.
Yeah, that's the thing about it.
Let's see.
Jazzy, I think we'll have oak resin probably tomorrow because I got
Nice.
pine tar today, and I set that up a day before I set up the other one. So, all right, I'm
Yeah,
getting to bed.
I want to set up more of them, but I need the wood and my axe is in the shop. Oh, hey, this popped.
Damn it.
What's wrong, Ash?
I didn't kill enough green slimes yet.
I believe in you.
I gotta
can
run
do
back
it.
home now. All right. Go to Betty Bye.
All right, everything's nice and organized. Let's go.
I just made like 5 more sprinklers for fall.
Nice.
Spring it up. Spring it up. Ooh, your boy made $4,000 selling chili peppers.
Day 25.
and fish.
3 more days. 3 more days.
Oh, am I gonna get another berry harvest?
Hopefully.
I think we will get at least one more. I'd love it if I could get 2, but
I got mail. To Farmer Rick. My knee's acting up again, and you know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with hot pepper. Trouble is, my supplies run dry. If you got one to spare, I'd be much obliged, George.
I do.
I just
I
sold all my
do.
peppers yesterday.
all right, I'll go ahead and say if any. Oh, you know what? I got peppers growing right now. So if anybody needs peppers, if you want a pepper for the quest, you're welcome.
they
to.
harvestable
I got
today?
peppers.
Yeah, they're harvestable. They're in my chest with the next to the preserves jars. There's peppers in there, so go ahead and take one if you want one.
Oh, thank you.